The weirdest thing happened to me and my friend tonight. Just like it was random, but we really needed it. My friend, she's been going through a lot recently, and I've been trying to support her while she's going through this tough time. So I stayed later today because we work together. So I stayed with her, and we got an Uber together. We just got done talking about some of the things that she's been going through. And tell me why the woman that drove the Uber tonight was like, okay, I'm gonna just cut to the chase. Somebody need somebody needs crap. She was basically like, I know somebody needs to be talked to, like who's going through something right now. So we just look at each other because it's like, what are the odds? And I was like, well, it's your time to shine. So she just started talking to her about her problems. And after she got done, she was like, I knew that one of y'all needed to be talked to because God told me to wait to pick you guys up. She was like, he literally had me wait like up the street for you guys, and then I got the call for Uber, and here we are. So she starts, giving her testimony, and giving advice to my friend, and I'm just there just to for moral support. And she was talking. Even when we got to our destination, she just sat and we were just talking. And it really opened both our eyes a lot about how good God is. I've been drinking a lot of water. This isn't really relevant for right now, would it be relevant a little bit later? But I had to go to the bathroom, and my need to go was increasing throughout the whole talk. But I was like, I don't want to say nothing and focus on it because this is way more important than just a trivial body experience. But she taught, and we were listening, and then she was like, I can give you my number, we can keep in contact, and anytime you need somebody to pray with, or just somebody to just a positive person to just be around, you can text me or call me. And they exchanged numbers, and it was wrapping it up. And then she just like, cause she was looking at my friend for the most part while she was talking. Then she just looked at me, and she was like, "So what's your relationship?" And I didn't say nothing, cause it was most like a question for my friend to define. And I was just like, still thinking about the fact that I gotta pee. And she's like, "Oh, we're coworkers, but I trust him." I was like, "Oh, that's nice." And she looked at me and she was like, "He like you." Oh, I just gotta go to the bathroom, man. She laughed and she was like, "Oh, he like me and my best friend." She's like, "How you like both of them?" I was like, "Oh Lord," because I mean, that whole thing is I kind of like the best friend first, but the best friend be like playing with me, and I never really like looked at. I want to make sure she's straight at the end of the day. But she gonna tell her, oh, he like to flirt, so she was like, "Oh, you need to be messing with him." I was like, "Oh Lord." That friend like that really, because I didn't really think that we would get anywhere, but I still care about her, and if my bladder wasn't gonna explode, I would have tried to focus on that, because that really is like me and her talked about that a little bit too. That's really something I want to explore with both of them, to really figure out things. Because right now I'm just a practically 21-year-old virgin. half my half my judgment comes from the lower half and my top half. But on the getting back on topic, it really made me think, because there's so many things that I go through in my mind, like on a daily basis, where I just like, do this, don't do that. You should probably do this. You want to do this. It's like stuff holding me back. She was saying like, I started listening to God more. He told me to do certain things, like she said that she had to give up chicken and any like nut based food. She's on a strict diet. She doesn't listen to like rap and stuff with explicit words and stuff. And it's like I should really listen more to the things that I know that I need to do to make me feel better. And I done said this a couple times throughout my life, but I know I need to get closer again with God. Cause I always feel like I'm not really far away, cause I still have this feeling where it's like I know the course that I want my life to take and the things that I need to do in order to get to this up further in life that I want to get to. It's just I don't really listen like that. I don't just do. I don't try to get pushed forward. I feel like if I just start talking to him more, then I would really understand what it is I need to do without any hesitation or question. And after having that conversation and then really mulling over it, I know there's some things that I want to start putting, like really doing. One of those things is to listen to all the different things that I've been feeling. Like I'm probably gonna cut social media off, or at least cut down on it. Some social media I might just like log off for a while. I feel like I don't really want to eat as much. I'm thinking I might just go on a water cleanse for a little bit to just like I guess further understand it, get back right, because I've been tired of food, and I really want to figure. Oh, I understand my relationships with people, but I want to, and like going through this experience with this friend, there's like nobody else that I imagine myself going through with this experience with. Which, like I said earlier, top half, bottom half is kind of, because it's like, for her and best friend, it's kind of like two sides of the same coin. But I think about them with different halves, if that makes sense. And it's like, top half for her, bottom half, mid half, mid half for best friend. So it's like, I really, the woman was like, be friends with her, and I want to be like the most supportive I can be, and I know that I have to grow more in order to better support her the way I should and need to. All in all, I just want to improve, and right now it's not just for me. It's to be to better support somebody who I really feel like is gonna be in my life for a long time. Where it was often I felt that way, but I really this experience kind of solidifies that for her. So it's only 2 weeks before 2019 appear at this rate. So I'm just working on it, trying to start the year off right, and hopefully I kick 2019's butt because 2018 kicked mine.